Hey there, Colonials. Welcome back to Quickly Colonial. And today's a wonderful day in Pennsylvania. We are out and we're enjoying the fall day and the crisp and the beautifulness of being outside. And you kind of want to bundle up because it's a chilly day. And as a matter of fact, tomorrow we're supposed to get our very first official snowfall of the season. Now, I am out doing something today that in some parts of our colonial world was frowned upon, depending on which areas you lived in. And we've talked about that before in past videos of how some activities and some places you didn't go or you didn't do because it was frowned upon in those areas. But one big region that covers from New York all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico is Appalachia. Now, especially in the southern parts of Appalachia, but Appalachia reaches the whole way up through Pennsylvania and all the way up to New York and beyond. And in those areas, specifically the South, but also all along the Appalachian Mountains, there were superstitions about being out in the woods or spooky things that happened out in the woods. A couple of those phrases are, and anytime somebody was traveling, you would say, "Don't look into the woods." And especially in the deep south parts of Appalachia during our colonial times, Appalachia is like the middle of nowhere. You're out in the deep, deep wilderness, and only a few would go out there, the trappers and the traders, and then they would make their way back to civilization. And so during this time period, not a lot of people are delving deep into these areas, and so there was a lot of spookiness and the unknown and superstitions that would go along with that. Well, a couple of those phrases would be, "Don't look into the woods," or if you are walking in the woods at night and you hear your name being called, don't answer. As a matter of fact, run as fast as you can. Something spooky will come and get you. Another one is if you're walking through the woods and you hear or any other kind of whistling in the dark, don't acknowledge it. If you hear whistling, no, you didn't. If you hear your name, no, you didn't. So, we're going on a walk in the woods today and enjoying this wonderful, wonderful Pennsylvania fall weather. My dear Colonials, get out and go have an adventure, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.